What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at Devon Achane um, against the New England Patriots. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I feel like I probably don't have to point him out. I mean, he's the running back. Maybe if he's out wide at any point, I'll point him out. But get him in motion. Little draw. Nice little block here. You can look at some of the blocking schemes too. Our focus is obviously Achane today, but good job here. Good job climbing. Ball. Angled. He ends up with a pretty good block himself. No, that wasn't in goal. He ends up here. This must be Julian Hill. Still blocked very well on that play for sure. Good vision. Yeah, nowhere to go. Let's take a look at the other angle. Yeah, Patrick Paul kind of got beat there. Again, the offensive line's not really what we're focused on today, but I will talk about it a little bit. Yeah. His hands got really wide. Sorry about the noise in the background. This kid driving a dirt bike up and down my road right now. Does it every day. Yeah, his hands got too wide, too high, and his opponent took advantage. Took control of his wrists. Yeah, there's like no knee bend at all there. He's playing really, really high. Gets his hands swiped. Ron Achane didn't have a chance. He actually does get past the first defender, but this is a pass play. We end up with Achane. That one should have been a pick, by the way. We end up throwing it to Achane. Right. Oof. Tua's hyper focus on the center of the field really annoys me. I mean, this high-low concept. I mean, you're getting Tyreek Hill in motion, so you should definitely be paying attention to it. And how much distance he's giving. And Waddle's going to continue taking him away a little bit. Like, you know he's going to be open. He also got this, potentially. Again, we're not really here to look at Tua, but I think it'd be criminal for me to not at least talk about it. Okay. Get a guy in motion. Little screen to Achane. Not blocked particularly well. That's your center pulling. Ends up kind of missing this block. Keon Smith did too. Good job fighting through contact, though, for sure. I think this ended up going to Ingold. Yeah. Get Julian Hill in motion. Don't hate that. Get him the ball in open space, see what he can do. I mean, most of his touches were receiving anyway. I was kind of hoping Ollie Gordon would get at least more than a carry. He's pretty well blocked. He's got such good vision. Tyreek Hill in motion. Achane in motion. And a little toss. Patrick Paul, man. Missing a lot of blocks on the outside. Again, I know we're not here to really look at him necessarily, but I can't help not noticing. I'm sorry, I can't help but notice is what I meant to say. Oof. I know we're supposed to be looking at Achane, but Ollie Gordon only got one carry, so I figure why not? At least take a look at Tyreek Hill in motion. Good finish. He's a guy that's always going to keep his legs moving through contact. Take a look at the interior. Yeah, very good job clearing space. Yeah. Blocked. So this one's kind of interesting. We get Achane in motion and end up handing it to him going the other way. This might work better if he was a little bit closer to the line. The block here. Man. Oh, man. Make your block, Jonah. Left side of our line's kind of having a hard time climbing. Okay. Gonna run a little Texas route. Nothing too crazy. He's got a lot of space from the linebacker, so he doesn't really have to sink his hips too low on this. He can just kind of go. Still could have exploded better if he would have gotten a little bit lower out of his break, but okay. Now a little Texas route. Again, has a bunch of space. Doesn't have to get too low. Good hands. Fantastic finish. Like, he's a little ass dude, but he's got a lot more power than you would expect. He's very compact. Kind of like Tyreek in that way. But he's got him dead to rights. I mean, he's going so far to the right. And he cuts back inside like he's dead to water. Tanner Conner didn't even try to block. Okay. Lining up in the eye. Hands it off. Right side got absolutely cooked. Let's take a look at the other angle. Yeah, you can't give up your chest like that, man. You absolutely can't. He's got his hands all out on the shoulders. You got no control here. Playing pretty high as well. Give up your chest. You're giving up control. The left side kind of collapsed too, though. But if the right didn't collapse, he would have had an opportunity to bounce outside or something. Good effort from Ingold. Wide the hell open. It is fun that we line him up on the other side of Tua, and he's affecting the other side of the play. We do that a lot. We use these guys to clear him out and just an easy completion to Achane. I was trying to say Tyreek Hill. Take a look at the other view. A hard ass hit too. Okay. Put him in motion. Easy completion. No blocks downfield though. Waddle really doesn't even try. Okay. Into the outside. Good hands. Nothing too crazy there, but he does catch the ball away from his body pretty well. Got Ingold in motion. Waddle could have been a better option there. You know, once again, we're supposed to be looking at Achane, but I got to point this out with Tua. He really struggles when his read isn't there immediately. Like, there's nothing here but like where he's looking. But you've got Julian Hill and Achane wide open. Really, you have this here. Like Washington, he had options. Unnecessary sack. Got the good angle here. Julian Hill in motion. Washington. Yeah, that right side just. I mean, the left really didn't do a whole lot better. I mean, Aaron Brewer's done all right, but even he's had some misses. Like, he doesn't get to this linebacker. This I don't like this concept. Because how is he supposed to get all the way past the guard and get to this linebacker on time? This is fucked up conceptually. Okay. So we're setting up a very obvious screen pass. Achane is already standing where we're going to throw it to him. Does make make a little bit of room though. Good contact balance, of course. Doesn't go down too easy, especially for a guy lacking in size a little bit. Smaller running back. We did not do a good job of blocking linebackers at all. Okay, Tyreek Hill in motion. Screen. Good job, Tua, staying poised, getting out of trouble to make that happen. I can show it from the other angle, I suppose. Once again, we get, like I said, Hill in motion, and then Achane's going to go the other direction of Tua. Chip the edge rusher, get upfield. That last play I showed really was more of a delay than a screen. I don't know why I said screen. But this is kind of ugly. I don't know what the hell they thought they were doing on this play. Why does this blow up that bad? Wasn't this Christian Barmore? Guessing he beats the shit out of Jonah. Yep, he sure did. What happened, Jonah? You leaned? Looked like you leaned. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big time. Yep, when I start scouting players for the draft and I talk about offensive line and leaning, this is why I don't like you doing it. See how low he is? Like, you're going head first into the guy. You're 300-plus pound offensive lineman. He's almost like 330. He's a big dude. You're already got all this forward momentum. It's not hard for you to hit them with a spin move, a cloth pull, anything that just keeps their momentum going forward. And you get exactly that. and Christian Barmore just makes a massive play here. But he's not the only one that died pretty quick. Patrick Paul also looked like he got his ass whooped. He just missed with his hands straight up. This is the other really big play from Achane in this game. That's insane. That's insane. That's a crazy cut. And at this point, too, at the end of the game, you're probably thinking there's a pretty good chance of him going out of the bounds, so you're trying not to let him get outside. So he cuts back in. Unfortunately, he does step out of bounds right there. Otherwise, this would have been a touchdown, but yeah, it's definitely got the other angle here. Just making him look stupid. He's such an electric player. At this point, I think he's probably our best player, especially consistently. Tyreek Hill and Waddle's production's kind of all over the place. But if Achane is available and healthy, at the very least, he's usually getting receptions. Doesn't always get rushing success because our offensive line is bad, but yeah, that's all the touches he got, all the catches, all the rushes, all that. He individually obviously had a great game. Like I said, he's probably our best player at this point. Like I said, at least consistently. Tyreek Hill obviously has potential for big plays every time he touches the field. But, I mean, then again, so does Achane. But like I said, I just think Hill and Waddle are quite a bit more inconsistent than Achane is. So I would probably say Achane's probably our best player. He had a great game. Unfortunately, it didn't result in a win, but still. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.